All right, ladies and gentlemen, Melina's totally stunning. All right, gonna model here, guys. It's that time of the night where I say I'm proud of my accomplishments. All right, almost 23,000 videos, not quite, but 22,000, over 22,000 right now, videos on my channel. Now, guys, sometimes, especially with COVID around, with COVID around, you have to stay home all the time. So sometimes I feel like I'm really just meant for entertaining. I really feel like this is my duty and my responsibility, and I would shortchange you guys if I wasn't doing this kind of thing. So, at the end of the day, if it makes you happy and you're not hurting anyone, go all out and enjoy. All right. Now, guys, if you have a channel yourselves, I think it's fun. I think it's really great. Now I believe in telling people. Now I know it's a competitive world on YouTube. I know everybody's all in it for themselves and all that. But I'm willing to tell you guys that if you feel you have what it takes to do a channel, then go for it. I really think that encouraging people to go for having a channel is actually better than not. Now I know you might think, well, why would you want to encourage people to have a channel? They'd be competing directly with you. But I don't see it that way. I really, really don't. I'm a giving person. I'm a nice person. So for me, it's more like I would feel like, sorry guys, I would feel like I'd be telling, if I told you guys not to have a channel, I'd be telling you guys things that you wouldn't really want to hear first off, and you'd be pissed off at me, which would be fine. Some people don't mind that, but I like to give people the confidence. I like to give people hope, and we're quarantined, right? Why not do something like this? Now, not everybody can afford it, but sorry guys, but and not everybody wants to be a YouTuber, right? Like fame and all that. That's a lot of work, right? That's a lot of things, but I really feel that we're stuck at home anyway. Might as well make the most out of your life. Like I saw a channel today, the guy was like totally like you would just think he probably would rather just relax and do nothing than have a YouTube channel. But he has a YouTube channel, and he did if he goes viral, he could be rich, right? So what's wrong with that, right? Um, Now I personally believe that I'm going to be one of the biggest people on the world, no matter how many people join YouTube, no matter how many people are on YouTube, I really believe that I'll be number one. In the whole, out of everybody on YouTube, I believe I'll be number one. Now, you're probably wondering, how can you think that when there's Gwen Stefani, there's Channing Tatum, there's Madonna, there's Miley Cyrus, there's Jeffree Star, there's Nikki Tutorial, there's Selena Gomez. You're probably wondering, how would you think that you're going to be number one when all those people are on here and there's lots of other people that are unknowns that could be number one? How do you think you're going to be number one? Well, first of all, I think that I look way better than almost everyone. Not. There are some people that are very, very good looking. Some of my fans, yourselves, might be very, very good looking, and I love good looking people, and they're great, and I think they're awesome. I think you guys are great, whether you're good looking or not. I think you're great. But there are some people that would be like putting me to shame, right? Like I'm not. I'm really, really gorgeous, but there's some people that are like, oh my goodness. But I really believe I'm one of the best looking people in the world. Now, I'm from a smallish kind of city, but I really believe that I'm super gorgeous and super talented. And I think if you have any kind of confidence related to mine, you'd feel really good too. Like I really, and maybe this is not the platform to say that. Maybe everyone's like, we've heard you say that a million times. You think you're the best. Yes, we get it. We get it. But I really believe that if my fan is truly a fan, they'd be like, yes, you're right. I love this stuff. I could eat it up with a spoon. I love it. Now, I want, and when I say I'm the best and I'm the greatest and all that, I really believe you are too. All right, I'm just that kind of person that I think everybody's good and everybody's great. But there can only be one number one. But and even if I'm among the number ones, I'm not gonna. I'm probably never gonna be number one. Number one. Like there are some people with so many subscribers and so many amazing amazing things on their channel that you would not think they're going to be number one, or you would not think that you're going to be number one comparison. But even if I'm just like one of the top people, which you know, when you see celebrities, when I see celebrities, I think, yes, I'm equal to them. I'm really equal to them, or better in some ways. I really believe I'm better in a lot of ways. So if you're better than one celebrity, then obviously you could be a celebrity, right? Because celebrities are all kind of in the same realm, right? They're all in the same universe, if you want to call it that. So I'm gonna be like, if I'm like one of them, better than one of them, and I'm like the sexy ones, then I've got a good chance, right? Now, guys, I am just so grateful to have a channel. You know, it's a nice thing. And I really want to say I've got other platforms. So search Marco DC platforms to see my other platforms. So I've got lots of other platforms. So if you like me on YouTube, click on every other type of platform and subscribe to my other platforms because I'm very, very good. And I've got lots of things going for me. I'm very lucky. But yes, and some of you guys, like I've seen some of my fans, like some of my fans are gorgeous. Like, and some of them are super talented. Some, like, I'm way more than me. Like, I mean, I'm very, very talented, very good looking, maybe equal to me. But there are some people that are just like, oh my goodness. I'm like, thank you for subscribing. But yes, so you know, but I mean, and of course, that's not what life is only about. You want to have everybody involved, right? You want everybody to feel good and everybody to feel great. But I mean, some of my fans, like one girl was like, "Can I take your picture?" And I'm like, "Cause you're Marco," and I was Marco on when I went out, and they're like, "Can I take your picture? You're Marco," and she was so good looking. I'm like, "Oh my God, that's so nice." And she was like a fan of mine. So I'm like, and I've got lots of fans like that, I'm sure. But well, she was great. You know, she was awesome. So I'm like, "Thank you, girl. You're so nice. Thank you." So you know, it's and now with COVID quarantining and all that, and isolation, social distancing and all that, it's hard to get fans to even talk to you at all because you can't really do that because you have to focus on social distancing and all that. But I was like, oh, that's the cutest thing ever. She was so good looking. I was like, oh my goodness. She was young, but she was like so good looking. I knew she'd grow up to be. I guess she was probably. I always say she was probably maybe 18. I would say. I have no idea, but she was like 18, something like that. I'm pretty sure when she gets older, she'll be gorgeous and have a YouTube channel. I'm sure she already has a YouTube channel. But she's like so pretty, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Obviously, she's young, but yes, but she was like so good, and I'm like, that's a fan of mine. I'm so happy, thank you. And I'm like, wow, crazy. Um, but you all know my bestie, right? My bestie is really gorgeous. Well, she was really gorgeous too, but my bestie's like really gorgeous. So everyone knows that my friends are so pretty and so good looking and all that. But like I was like, wow, she's so pretty. But my bestie, everyone knows my bestie's number one. Honestly, if my bestie had a YouTube channel, she'd be number one. Like she'd be good too. Totally enjoy, guys. Thank you. Bye, everyone.